In every neighborhood, there are unsung heroes, volunteers, and paid professionals who go well beyond their expected duties to help the community.
Fox 43 is proud to be teaming up with Donegal Insurance Group once again this year to honor these individuals through what's called the Jefferson Awards. Tonight, we're introducing you to our next nominee who's culminating good across the Commonwealth, Louis Bianco.
I was diagnosed with a mental illness in early high school.
Louis Bianco of Cumberland County was just 15 when his world abruptly changed.
I was the captain of the wrestling team and the lead in the school play in 8th grade, and then all of a sudden my life was falling apart and I had to do schoolwork in the basement of lockdown psychiatric facilities just to try to keep up with my classmates.
He wasn't expected to graduate high school, but he did, and even went on to graduate from college with a nursing degree.
Started working in the same facilities where I was actually a patient when I was in my youth. I learned so much important information when I was in a hospital after I lost everything I was working towards. Why can't we teach this to the general public so that they can possibly avoid that crisis?
What does it mean in the mental health realm?
So Louis set off on what he calls his life's mission, to improve the mental health system by educating others. He spent the past decade serving on panels at colleges and high schools about how to increase mental wellness education in schools. He wrote 3 mental wellness books in 3 years, and now sits as the mental health chair for the Cumberland Perry Mental Health, Intellectual, and Developmental Disabilities Board. He also works with York College nursing students in their simulation lab, acting as a patient in various mental health scenarios.
I'm good at what I do because I understand being on the patient side.
It's one reason Louis says he does much of this work as a volunteer.
Although I can't make a living doing it, I have offered myself to the cause and will continue to do so.
And as the demand for mental health care continues to increase all across the country, Louis says he isn't giving up anytime soon.
It's harder to do the job and more people need the help. So I'm doing it because there is a need for it, both as a nurse and as someone who also has a mental illness. My life depends on it, and it's also my life's work.
That selfless mindset earning him a nomination for a Jefferson Award.
What we're looking at needs more than just awareness. We're looking at a mental health crisis, both logistically and in actuality for our youth and our population in general.
Well, if you would like to find out more about Louis's mental health advocacy work, I've put more information on our website, fox43.com. In a few weeks, we're going to choose one finalist to represent our area at the National Jefferson Awards ceremony later this year.